kila pahali kuna protocol of how things are done. And nobody is above that. No one. So all I'm going to ask is the truth in all this. I don't want to go back in the place that I was in 2019. Were it not for this lady here, I don't want to go back to that time. But at the same time right now, I'm not going to keep quiet just because I'm used to being quiet about issues. People talk about things and I don't want to set records straight. I choose silence. Doesn't mean that I'm stupid. Doesn't mean that there's something wrong with my head.
She wasn't paid 1,500. Sarah paid her manager. Her manager's name is Georgie. Ni mtu anaishi Dallas, analeta kwanza analeta mostly during Memorial Weekend au artist wa Kenya. Sarah alimlipia, alikujanga sijui Africa, sijui Afrimat, sijui Afriwhat. It was some concert happening here nini hapa. Hadi alikafanya something na nani Obidi sijui na before Karobidi got big in 2019. Sarah paid her manager $5,000. Her manager is the one who shortchanged her. Baadaye wakati walikuja wakaanza kufix vitu na Sarah, Nelly Oaks I was in contact with Nelly Oaks. Mtoto wake huyo mwenye sijui Vesha sijui Visha.
Don't mention names, Okaro.
Okay, let me not mention anything. Anyway, okay, let me not mention anything. Anyway, so Sarah ended up paying her $2,500 extra juu. Mpaka wakasameana. Mpaka hata huyo Akothe mwenyewe amesahau kwa page yake aliendanga akaandika apology. And one of her biggest complaints yenye ilikuwa disappointed ilikuwa ati she thought that Sarah was supposed alikuwa anamtafutia ma sponsors wa foundation yake. Hiyo yenye alikuwa anasaidia wanawake wa Turkana. Unaona? So there were some other things going on there. Like I said, it's ni story ya Sarah kusema. Sarah is the one who will say, sema hii, sema vile. Sarah, I've sent you pictures, I've sent you screenshots of everything messages. Kenye wewe atakufanya vile utafanya, but to me, if I were, you know, it's her birthday, maybe she had a little bit too much wine, na aka nini, give her the grace, because last time pia alikuruka. Akaseme kwa yeye na nienda na kwa si nienda ulichukua kwa airport, si nienda li dance Minnesota.
Yep. And the thing is, as I'm saying, is I'm not saying it is wrong for her to share the story. Although she went against the contract we had, the contract was signed between me. Do I even mention? I don't want to say it. Let me leave it at that. I'm going to give her I'm just going to leave it at that and give her that opportunity to make it right. I don't want to go into details about what the contract said or entailed. I would leave it at that. But the biggest part is, the truth be told, I was watching out for her. The manager knew that. If he felt that I was saying the right thing and I was doing the right thing, mbona hakutaka niambie Madam Boss kenye kimefanyika? And so, in short, when it comes to promotion, when it comes to working with other people of, you know, etc., there's always, everybody has their own set of rules or guidelines that they expect or have an expectation of being met. And for me, the manager breached that contract and I said, I am not going to talk to him. It's written where I texted him and I said, I am not going to converse with you anymore because of what has come up. And it's all in text. It's everything is all there. I would like to have audience. It doesn't matter whether you're going to be putting me on speaker with the artist. I just need to give her that information of what is going on. And that he took it wrong. So at the end of the day, wanasema ukweli unakujaga na elevator. The truth will come. And if things happen today to trigger the truth, then let it be.
Mimi,
If what happened today triggered the truth to be told, let it be. One thing I want to set straight. Gari ilimchukua ni yangu. Gari ilimchukua ni yangu. The same car that brought her to the concert is the same car that took her back. What upset me that night is that the manager went and picked a very random person just because that guy said that they had gone to school with Vesha, akamweka behind the wheel, akaweka the artist that I had brought, akampeleka mpaka kwa nini? Kwa hoteli, which was wrong. If anything happened to that artist that night, it was going to be on me. It was going to be on me. She was never thrown out of the hotel at 2 a.m. in the morning. In America, you can't do that to anybody. You cannot. You cannot. Gari ambayo ilimchukua kutoka kwa, and if you're talking about cameras and information and evidence, everything is there. I was upset that the manager just picked a random person. Ameenda akalewa, someone just comes, introduces themselves to the manager, says, oh, nimeenda shule na Vesha, I am here dealing and wrapping things up. He just went and pressed a random guy to take the artist back to the hotel. That was wrong. And I repeated to what I told the manager. If anything happened to the artist that night, if they got in an accident, it would have been on me. So at that point in time, my set of rules and guidelines was already broken. And I had to address not my manager, her manager. Na imagine, akamweka kwa gari, akamrudisha, na hiyo gari ilikuwa yangu, without my consent, akabaki hapo kwa tulikuwa, kwa hall.
Kwanza hata sijui kwa nini unaficha, pesa ikapotea kwa hiyo
pesa ikapotea. Tulikuwa tumeweka doo yote ndani ya gari, the money that was collected at the front, tumeweka pesa zote kwa gari. My purse was there, everything was there. By the time gari narudishwa, the money was gone. Anyway, I never knew that I was going to address this again this time. But all I can say is,
manager was a guy in US, anaishi Dallas, anaitwa Georgie.
Who was driving? Imagine, manager wake akapatia mtu, manager wake sasa alikuwa ameshakunywa pombe, amelewa. Honestly, he was drunk. So mimi nilikuwa najua I have the manager and I have the artist wa kuchukua back to the hotel. I'm not saying that, Didi. I am not saying that. I have not said that at all. Don't put words in my mouth. All I have said is the car left with cash inside, ikarudi bila pesa. I did not say that. All I was looking out for is the artist that I have. That is somebody who's there under my name. If anything happens to them, it happens. Literally, it's going to be me. So huyu wa kurudisha gari nikimuuliza ananiambia hajui. I wouldn't, there's nothing I was going to say. All I'm just saying is this word of aliwachwa nje, hakupelekwa pahali na etc. never happened. The beef I had is with the manager. His actions that night were uncalled for. They were not right. They were so wrong by all means and aspects. He did not protect her. He did wrong in every kind of way. And it's when she realized that this was what happened, that's when she came up and she apologized publicly. That is how she apologized publicly. And I accepted the apology. And all I'm going to say is, I don't want to talk about anything. I don't want to unveil anything more. I don't want to say anything more. I don't, because there's a lot. But people who are telling me here that I need to be the bigger person and shut up, that is the same thing I was told in 2019. I need to be the bigger person and shut up. That is why the troll continued. That is why something could have happened that was even wrong. And what I'm trying to say right now is, if it was said then, and she apologized then, and me being whoever I am, thought that things were right, kwenye nilikosea nilienda hapo juu. I didn't know that is how things were going to turn out. I take that responsibility. The first hotel was Hilton Hotel. The second hotel was Radisson Blu Hotel. I don't think those are low-end. It's not they're not low-end hotels at all. And with every step that I made,
wakati nani alipost receipt Sara, mjua Sara sijui kwenye taxi hizi vitu. Wakati Sara alipost receipt, Sara kwa amepata discount. Mjua huko kama if you're a nurse or something like that, is a discounts you get with companies. Sara kwa amepata very huge discount kwa hiyo hotel ya pili alimpeleka. Sara, mimi nitakuacha na history yako. Hiyo time umempatia apologize. Lakini asipo apologize, mimi unanijua tu mimi ni fietu, mimi nitalipuka nitasema kila kitu. She can say she never met me. Mimi nilikoniwa. But ni wewe ulimmeet na tulifanya hizo deals na wewe na yeye.
Yeah.
Sasa mimi kama kwa tu I'm claiming at me and her. And even if I wanted fame, how come I've never come through with this stuff when I have everything on my phone? Well, you handle this professionally. Mimi nikihandle itakuwa so unprofessional. Itakuwa nini? Another itakuwa story nyingine na trend. Wacha niachane nayo.
Okaro, this is my parting shot before you leave. As I said, I'm just going to give her that opportunity to make things right. Other than that, there's paperwork. There's a trail of events. These are places where you can call. Ata Hilton saizi wapigiwe waulizwe, did you send out so and so a guest in room so and so at this time of the night? They will give you an answer. There's facts and there's talk. There's facts and there's talk. So I'm going to leave it at that. Okaro, the documentation is still in place. If need be, it will be brought out. But at this time, I'm just going to let it rest at this point in time.
Na mimi nimekubali, lakini nyinyi mjue tu Sara hapa hivi kulia, mimi nitatoboa siri, mimi nitasema kila kitu, shauri yenu, mimi sitaki kujua. But okay, Sarah, I respect you. I respected you in 2019. I respected you in 2020. I respect it now.
I hear you. Thank you, Mama.